Hi, my name is Salem Zagai and I'm the Program Officer for Arts, Culture, and Historic Preservation. I'm a Black woman of Ethiopian heritage with medium brown skin, black hair pulled back into a bun, and a yellow shirt on. I'm a resident of Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, and I use she, her pronouns. Thanks for your interest in the Trust Arts and Culture program. Our grant-making strategy is rooted in the understanding that arts and culture are vital parts of thriving communities. And while they exist in every neighborhood across the 5 boroughs, not all artists and arts groups have the same opportunities or access to resources. Our grants aim to promote diversity and equity in the arts and bolster the city's arts nonprofit landscape in the following ways. First, we help arts organizations expand opportunities for artists from diverse backgrounds. Through our Van Leer Fellowship Program, we make grants to nonprofits that provide fellowships and residencies to talented young artists from historically marginalized groups. Our annual request for proposals for this program alternates between 2 categories: pre-professionals, ages 18 and under, and young professionals, ages 18 to 30. My colleague Lee Ross manages our pre-professionals Van Leer Fellowship Program, as well as our arts education grants. As for the Young Professionals Van Leer Program, which I manage, our fellowship grantees typically provide a meaningful artist stipend, mentorship from established professionals, peer networking, and the opportunity to create and publicly present new work. The Van Leer RFP is generally released in March of each year with the May proposal deadline and October decision. Second, we help to build the capacity of smaller budget arts groups, which we define as groups with annual operating budgets between $250,000 and $1 million. Often, these grants help organizations navigate a critical juncture, what we think of as a rare but significant opportunity or challenge. For example, a leadership transition, merger, or space acquisition. We provide funding to help groups carry out a 2- or 3-year project designed to resolve administrative challenges, increase efficiency, start or expand a program, or explore ways to sustain an organization in the longer term. Our arts capacity building request for proposals is typically released in January with the March proposal deadline and June decision. The remainder of our grants focus on larger scale projects that have the potential to advance systems change or sector-wide improvements. The idea here is to benefit more than just a single organization and its constituents. That could include efforts to strengthen arts advocacy, conduct research to influence cultural policy, and make more resources, such as affordable artist workspace, available to the field. Organizations can apply for these grants at any time. A small but important part of our grant making focuses on historic preservation, a field that stewards and protects significant aspects of our past, typically in the form of buildings. A long-standing regranting program through the New York Landmarks Conservancy provides funds and technical assistance for emergency repairs of historic buildings owned by nonprofits. Those grants are administered by the Conservancy, so we encourage you to visit their website for more information. As for grants made directly by the Trust, we support efforts to incorporate preservation into projects that adapt the use of historic buildings or revitalize neighborhoods. We've also begun to think about preservation more expansively to include cultural assets beyond buildings, such as significant but overlooked places, documents, and media. We make grants to groups that bring these lesser-known stories to light, typically through projects to build archives, digitize collections, and make them more accessible to the public. Organizations can apply for these grants at any time. It's also worth noting what we don't fund. Outside of our Van Leer Fellowship Program and a few documentary regranting programs, we don't support the creation or presentation of artistic work. This includes, but is not limited to, plays, exhibitions, films, or festivals. We also don't make grants to support fundraising or development, capital projects, or maintenance of historic buildings or other objects. Thanks for watching and for all that you do to make the city a great place for arts and culture. Check out our website for more information about our strategy and our grants portal for the annual Van Leer and capacity building RFPs.